My mind did want to play, finish up. I don't care what the other students will say about me. Morning cup of coffee, shopping, spraying food court, friends we sing along. Who's never heard of her? We feel functions against the current. I'm happy. I live freely, freely. My thoughts are shooting stars. Now once I start a swim, we come from her. Freely, freely. Whenever lose my spark, till we smile again. A, B, C. I have to choose one. Why can't it be all of the above? I sing on a melody. If you clap a beat, the light of song will never be snuffed Freely, freely, my thoughts are shooting stars. And once I start a swim, always come from her. Freely, freely, I'll never lose my spark. One more songs, one more line with you. I'll be freely, freely, my thoughts are shooting stars. And once I start a swim, always come from her. Freely, freely, I'll never lose my spark. I'll see again, smile. Freely, 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 His magic was snowflakes could clean. Like powder stardust on your skin, glistening. Their moments may be plain and paper thin, but through your voyage they will sing, soaring like the paper plane we dream, coasting through the trails we paved. It's not make-believe. Fly to frost is free. Carry the torch for me and spread your wings. I will cast a glow up from your sky, your ever-guiding light. Names or grace that make history, gaining time to fade away memories. But I won't let it face me, 'cause I don't pine for what's to be of me. Up in the air isn't nowhere, so there's no floating or endlessly. Look on other, you will see grows and most of us alive and bursting with colors of blossoming. What's the plans being promising? The end's another new beginning. Did I catch a twinkle in your eye? Did they really mirror mine? I wanna believe. is what keeps my wish afloat. I hope you know, soaring like the paper plane we dreamed, coasting through the trails we paved. It's not make believe. Fly to frost to spring, carry the torch for me and spread your wings. I will catch a glow from your sky, your ever guiding light.
Hello and welcome back to another Wuthering Waves live stream. It's Luke's story today. I'm excited. I've been waiting a long time for this. I doubt I'm gonna be able to save I'm in the story quest, but one can hope. One can hope. Unfortunately, I have not been exploring most of the news section, like the, whatchamacallit, the Frostlands. I've just been a bit busy. But, apparently we're not getting a new location next update, so luckily I have stuff to do during that update. But anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna actually do that real quick. What is this? A new thing. Okay. Yeah, Luke's trial. I'll do that afterwards. I'm not pulling for Luke until I see Segre's gameplay. Because I don't really have to pause for it anyway, so we shall see, we shall see. This is really stupid. I messed up. Wait, where are you going? That's not okay! There we go. I messed up again. Wasteman. Okay, there we go. Boom. And then this one. Oh, I don't like this one. Question is, do I have enough time? Crap, I might be cooked. I am cooked. No, it was going so well! Wait. This might be bad. Yeah, I'm cooked. Okay. This is annoying. Nah, because I'm cooked. Waste, man! Let's go corner them off. Wait, I might cook myself here. I did. Oh my god. How am I struggling so hard with this? Oh, for God's sake. Ah. But they leave on that. What if I do this? And I go the opposite way. Why did you go that way? Oh my god. Wait, I screw myself still. I don't understand this. Wait. There we go. Gotta redirect them. Well, that was a pain. Wouldn't recommend. Alright, now we can get started with the story. That's my backpack. Okay. Let's go. Story time. It's time for some Luuk Hersson backstory. Or where am I going?
Nivora. She's been staying here to recover.
Okay, so I've seen a lot of theories that Nivora is the Grand Overseer. I don't know how much I agree with that, but maybe. There are clues, but I don't know. I don't know if I believe it or not.
How are you recovering from your injuries, Nivora?
Oh, it's you, Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better. Dr. Hersson took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain now. Are you here to visit him?
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is he here?
He's in the counseling room next door. My friend Segue is in there. It might take a while, huh?
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
I don't know. What's happening there then?
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Segue.
Oh, is he counseling right now?
faith in myself.
Segue's so pretty.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself.
Damn, balls.
Good or bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light. And as your friend Denia said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Hersson.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? And that'd probably go on for a whole week.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Oh my god. You got caught in 4K, my boy. That's gonna be a screenshot. I love Surugi's hair, it's so sick.
Only my conjecture. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Sure. And is it okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Hersson?
A damn smile.
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Segue.
Goddamn skipping.
So, about that Exostrider plan you mentioned. Let's get into it.
Damn, straight to business.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Something lighter?
Any topic at all. But let's slow the tempo a little.
Luke literally just said, "Hey, yo, who starts the conversation like that? I just sat down."
You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too.
You're not wrong.
Here, a piece of candy. It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
It's getting everyone goddamn sweets. How much do you have?
No. Thanks.
Oh god.
I understand your anxiety over Imeth's situation. You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize.
But I don't.
Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
But Imeth. But you're right.
Okay. You're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luuk. I trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore. But you and me, we might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface.
I don't know why, but I'm loving how this is starting right now.
I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Lahairoi region.
Is it just me? Okay, Rover's really starting to feel like their own character now. That's what I'm feeling like. It's like, at first it was like us being Rover, but now I feel like Rover's completely his own person now.
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue.
Let's go.
Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Back in the day.
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. Though she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are.
I'm guessing Luke probably helped her out while she was at school.
After you left Lahairoi,
Yep,
she
called
came
it.
to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lahairoi. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work.
What does that mean?
She later stopped these visits after realizing that. Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
It's not wrong.
One last question.
Hmm?
What did you mean? I had other tasks for you.
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here.
God damn it.
The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff.
I'm hoping to God that's not Nirvana. Or Nirvana, whatever the hell the name is.
The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
To where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, Golden Boy.
Hey, Nana.
More personal business to attend to again, Dr. Hersson?
Shh. Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have him with me today.
I don't like that. Someone's following us and I feel like it's her. This is bad.
Sundermere.
This is the perfect place.
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot how it goes down. Nicely.
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time.
I'm gonna aura farm. Ow. I'm not getting the aura farm.
I am the best. Rot. Resected. Return to silence. Rise anew.
Cool.
The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You
Or
picked
need
a
a
good spot.
hidden workspace though. But then again, fractures this probably. I heard a lot of people theorize that Linnea and Luuk could have been siblings. I see the style, but eh. I'm indifferent to it. I 100% bet you've been followed.
Quite a stash.
Oh, the music.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we?
What tasks did I assign you?
Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxidus activity. Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered. It certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine. Even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
Probably not.
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Thenodian. Aleph 1.
Correct. Given the Threnodians' unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Well, that is a bit of a long story.
Backstory time. Not
You've always
backstory
preferred
time, I
to
guess.
see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
This is a nice room, though. Why is there a pod there? Oh, it's a bed. Oh, it look like a bed. It looks like a healing pot of some sorts. Sorry, I'm looking around a bit. Ooh, that's pretty. Reminds me of Cantarella's room. Nice fireplace, nice reading area. Oh wow, this is really big. It's a big ass space. You really need all of this? You have all of this to yourself? Damn. What the hell? This is like the thing from story.
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. I prefer its other name, Ichor.
Ichor. Okay.
My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious. The drug of evolution.
Mm-hmm.
Evolution. Sounds like something the Phraxis would like.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless. But I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it.
Oh, so he's colorblind.
It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story. The rest is in my study, shall we?
Luuk is colorblind. Interesting, interesting. Growing off the family. So I'm assuming the person on the left is Luuk. Don't know who the younger brother on the right is though. Ray and Hersson, that's probably the dad.
My brother Ryan drew this picture.
No, mine is the brother. Okay.
Not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago. Ryan never could handle pain, but he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
So, that's why he always has candy with him.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked, so eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident. I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliché. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm. until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
Just like in the Resident Evil trailer. Interesting, interesting. New Federation? What's in the back? Nothing. Oh, it's the Fraxidus. What does that mean?
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page. Managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxidus Overseer's report on its way to the new Federation.
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box. The recipient is Eris in the new Federation.
Eris. I wonder who this Eris is.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Nobiali's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
Okay. Okay.
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement.
Oh crap.
Have you ever met the Fraxidus' Grand Architect?
Unfortunately, yes.
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean your father was...
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken.
Oh crap. Well, damn.
I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus. Hatred.
Valid, honestly.
hatred? Even now?
Now, it has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share. My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
Yeah, 3 of them.
3. Cristoforo, Filova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Scar mentioned drop. Anyways.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo, Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding.
What about Scar?
But it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions. Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. We can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far. I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Wait, is there a hidden door? Oh, that's cool. Oh, damn. the hell? This is all yours?
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra.
Hydra? The MCU?
Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren. In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by. Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
That's where Chisa lives. Well, lived.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Onami, is part of Ashinohara. Now, on to two key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function. Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation. And based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Do they have the entire new Federation on lockdown?
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members.
Oh crap. That's bad.
Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
That doesn't sound good.
Eris, huh? Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect?
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time. It's a pity you called me to Lahai Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
Bloody hope so.
You uncovered all this by yourself.
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stilling all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luuk, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
Oh crap.
They got away again. If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to him. It's been 2 years. Suppose I'm due for a report. Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to La High Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in the High Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly, you need a break.
Now is not the right time.
That's an amazing goddamn frame.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. The High Roy is a nice place, Luuk. Bright, passionate students, beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come.
Very well. As you wish. So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since? No need to worry. I know my limits.
Oh my god, he actually is colorblind. That's insanity. You can see the golden, that's pain.
Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands.
You briefly recount to Luuk the events in the Frostlands. The fact that that's our first prompt in so long is insane. It feels like a movie.
I see. Imeth, she... No wonder you're in such a state.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for the High Roy, in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself. But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Yes!
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with Space Trek Collective finding a giant Solaskin root network in Bjarter Woods. They identified it as the lid sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Thernodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell Lahai Roy's doomsday, but the entire world.
Spelled wrong.
But the collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Threnodians suppressed. But lately, the Threnodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move. With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luuk.
Certainly, but our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider.
Probably. This is really good. There's definitely a difference. There's a lot of lore here. Expanding a bunch
Over
of
said
lore.
he'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before he left. Well, it could be a way to take his mind off things. Now then.
Dr. Hersson, is something the matter?
Lucilla! Lucilla, Lucilla? I don't know how to say her name.
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla? Can't I just call to chat?
Lucilla, there we go.
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
Ah, so this is about Imeth. He was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands. Yet he spoke to you.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything, and he was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen.
Also, characters interacting with other characters? What? Nani?
Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Very well. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the Institute, the usual spot.
I guess I'm just gonna be playing Luuk from here on out. Oh, this is good. I like this.
The path's clear.
My head's spinning. No. Not now. I have to finish my thesis. I can faint after the paper's done. Oh, Dr. Hersson. It's good to see you.
Ethan, you looked fine not long ago. What happened to you?
My thesis. My spot at the...
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Something about an institute professor recruiting you for your top marks? Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. You might get talked out of the job over health issues.
No, I will get that position at the Institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll come back from the dead if I die first.
Now you're just delirious. I know getting this opportunity wasn't easy. You can't exactly just ask for time off. Come by my office later. I'll write you a sick note. You can't run yourself like an exoswarm, thinking you'll recharge the moment the sun comes up. It's not how we humans work.
Thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back. I always got my best sleep passed out in your infirmary.
I like Luke. He's nice.
Let's see here. Who's still skipping their physical checkup? Do these people not believe in proper work-life balance? So irresponsible.
Hello.
Ah, young Luke. What brings you to the Institute today?
Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months?
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Taste like chewed up cardboard.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress relieving. It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the cannon barrel from that precious bot of his? We can put it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical. And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back.
Looks like it knows a lot of people. Understandably so. There she is. Lucilla!
Have a seat, Doctor.
Lucilla! Lucilla! I can't wait for it to come out. But it's so far away.
Shame. I thought he would come with you.
He's been here before, but things are different now. I prefer not to have him tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy.
So pretty. Anyways.
Now go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Hersson.
Ah, my balls are so cooked when she comes out. I'm looking forward to it. But I am. But I'm not.
The Fraxidus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch. As for piloting the Exostrider, if he is capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations.
Wonder who's the voice actor?
That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who can help. But first, let me have a quick word with her. The Threnodium concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on him and the matters here on campus.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. President. Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda. As a thank you, care for some candy?
Why you never got that candy, my boy? This could be a meme. It can totally be a meme. I'm gonna use this as a meme. I can meme this.
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years.
Screenshot that too. That's really, she has bracelets around her wrists. I wonder if that's part of a weapon or not. Or just for design. Maybe she's a gauntlet user.
As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years and become one of Lahai-Roy's steadfast guardians.
Oh, I'm just glad the President doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody, the kind we're happy to have.
Screenshot. Screenshot.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure he described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers. I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lahai-Roy because a friend recommended it. But now...
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Pretty.
Yes, same as you, Madam President. An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Dr. Hersson, there was a break-in at the infirmary.
Oh crap.
Nevora's being kidnapped by the one we previously detained, Warren.
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need time to prepare.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department.
Oh crap.
It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostlands.
It's the Court of Savante space station he and I discovered before. I'm on my way. Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
What do you plan to do?
Go after his ass.
I'm going after him.
Huh?
I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the Academy.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren?
I have a hypothesis. One I'd like to verify by myself.
Very well. Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Hersson. I'll expect good news.
It's getting juicy. It's getting juicy.
Navora. Why now?
We shall see.
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Oh, okay. I'll do anything you say.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet?
Ah, crap.
Right on schedule. Rise anew. Split in four.
Hey, crap. What do they even do?
Gotcha.
I like his animations. Hold on.
Bullseye. Blink, and agony ends. Game over.
Oh crap. Release me! Release me! Oh no. Okay, good. I thought I got myself trapped for a second there.
Imbalance ends here. A nice change. Dissection! Entombed in daybreak. Ash takes form. Time to incise. Split in form. Return to silence.
Okay. Anyways, enough of me messing around.
That's clear.
I just want to see your animations. Warren! Get back here, Warren! Why are you here?
The researchers the Academy stationed here. 2 with gunshot wounds, but still alive. And this one? No vitals.
I got he's dead.
Their bleeding stopped. I should keep going after Warren.
Fuck.
Right on schedule. I am the vessel. Ash takes form. Time to incise. I bestow eternal peace. Entombed in daybreak.
Oh, the vice redeemable. Never mind.
The path's clear.
Let's undo this again.
Spatial anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Skyark system?
I'll get out of Lahai, Roy. Out of this cursed place.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter.
We don't have IMF new stuff for us now this time though.
The path's clear. It's cleared. Gotta keep moving. Almost there.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Moment of truth.
Help me! Where am I going? Boom. Are you good?
I brought the student, just like you asked. So, you... Where are you? Lahai Roy was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still... Stop hiding! Say something! You! That doctor who's always watching.
Sup, Buckaroo?
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
goofier.
Skyark's data room. There must be a reason.
He's gonna stop me?
Is that just impulse?
Hell no.
Perhaps.
Oh, there's more.
Blink. And agony ends. Shame. Rise anew. Veins exposed.
One off the edge.
Dr. Hersson! Warren, is he?
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts. I'm really scared.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself.
I'm a little dubious now.
Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Okay. I'll try. I just need a moment.
Then rest here for now. I'll go check on Warren.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head. He was frantic, grilled me non-stop about Skyark, and when he found out I'd been to the station before, he forced me to bring him.
What are you doing?
Wait! Those researchers by the door!
One of them didn't make it. The other two are still alive.
I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
What are you doing, Navora?
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Hersson, care to share your theory? Oh, Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right, Grand Architect of the Fraxidus?
Oh crap, people were right. They were right!
Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
Oh crap.
I know. Played me for a fool, didn't you?
I guess people were right.
I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
I don't believe people were right. How did people guess that? I mean, it's pretty obvious, but still. God damn, I wasn't actually expecting it to be right.
Regrettable that you evaded what was meant for you.
Oh, here we go again.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's
Oh my god, Triss.
dead. Nice and clean.
Wait, Warren died? Oh yeah, cause... Oh yeah, cause he shot... Oh my god.
Being caught out in the open, and still he thought he could just
Devoted
vanish
watcher.
from the High Roy and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so I'm a happy girl.
The pen.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Ah, yes, my precious. I couldn't find it anywhere, so it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
The last goddamn story mission.
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury. Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect, but even you cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Oops. Can't seem to remember. My bad.
Wasteman.
My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away. But you're something special, Dr. Hersson. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close. Without you, the game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes. And I promise, it's right up your alley. Now, for the first one. At the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fractidus. I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel? To win, you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
That was only the first. What's the next one?
The next prize is right here in this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Hersson. I bet you've already figured it out, no? I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to.
Low blow, man.
Meeting you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Why did you stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
Probably not, since Luke shot her in the head.
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fraxidus' Grand Architect. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The Grand Architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Navora say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act, to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important hidden in this room.
More lore?
Otherwise, she wouldn't have called it a prize.
Oh goddamn! Luke... Sorry, no. Navora was the Grand Architect. God damn. Was not expecting that.
These are personnel files from the Skyark space station. This lettering. Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit?
Mm-hmm.
Professor Junchi.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wei Ying, but his introduction was cut short. I've found that scholar's record in the system, and her name. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Oh.
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project. But everything else about her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing.
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this thousand-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history. These records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea initiative during that period. That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space station.
The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
It was planned.
And about that footage... No need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better. It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond?
So the Etheric Sea some sort of like portal or wormhole.
I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least. Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Exactly. And as I've said before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended. The Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person, only by the faces of the already dead. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature.
So I'm guessing... I don't know, but this is another borrowed identity, so... I don't understand.
In the Court of Savante, since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
We're gonna see goddamn Kuyang again.
The Court of Savante was active in Mengzhou?
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may be clues there. As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future. But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be serious risk.
I'll be cautious. Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in Lahai Roy?
Yes. There is this one thing, but it's only speculation. About how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Thermodian over a decade ago. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Thermodian seal in the depths of Bjartar Woods. The damage seemed intentional.
You mean?
They caused that.
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Imeth's death.
He's seething.
Lucila's people will handle things here now. We should leave.
To where?
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone.
So we're gonna kill the Grand Architects, right?
Penny for your thoughts?
There's too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little. I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind. You, Imeth, those at the Black Shores, and probably more I don't even know or remember now. I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world. And when it mattered most, I wasn't even there.
Oh my god. Rover's reflecting on himself? Madness. Speaking of facts, though.
Save Imeth. She'll just be forgotten. Left to drift in the void forever.
Even if that hadn't happened, your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you. Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. But for you, it's a question that lingers for an exceptionally long time.
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer.
What do you mean?
You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you. And we're not just doing this for you. We're doing it for Solaris. For the future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Rhine. I failed to protect my own family.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
Then we'll make a promise, Luuk. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here, just like today.
I'm going to assume we broke that promise.
Come now. Enough with that face. Some candy?
Stop giving us candy, man!
You always carry candy with you. You sure they really work?
A song?
As in...
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood? Your words.
Ah, that. Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine. As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distraction, something to look forward to. Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat them to cope. Especially when I was up to my neck in trouble thanks to my business associates. Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control. But I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day.
This is a nice screenshot.
If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I'll have one of your candies.
How does it taste?
Luuk, my chances of saving Armeth, they're pretty slim, aren't they?
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Thanks for the candy.
You're very welcome.
Still super snowy. Damn, it's not up here. That's all to you on there. That was a really good quest. I like that.
Yeah, right there. A little more drift. Perfect. Ooh.
Alright. Well. That was good. That was really good. I want to talk to Luuk, but I can't. Yeah, that was really good. A lot of lore, a lot of things proven right. Very interesting. God damn. Wow. So, Nivora was actually the Grand Architect. I want to see like so many memes of people going like, I knew that door had a lock on it. Everyone had me like I was losing my mind. I was not expecting that. I genuinely thought there's no way, right? There's no way. There was a way. There was in fact a way. Oh, we got a Luuk Hersson thing. That's cool. Keep it like that. Wow, that was really good though. That was peak. Nice. Level 50. I'm pretty sure I have like a bunch of pulls now. 6. I hate my life. I don't. Pain. Okay.
Gotta go fast.
I'm gonna grind. Get my daily points. Whatever the hell.
Assuming master control.
And then End stream.
Access confirmed. Order execute. Authorizing maximum output. Structural override initiated. New look. Whirling up. Come on.
Stars, light up tomorrow. Eclipse projection node.
Starlight over the seas.
Scorch through the void.
Doodle-doo-doo.
Lasers, charge. End blow. Break apart. Starfall. Light arc.
Wait for it.
End blow. Projection mode. Eclipse. Body limit unlocked.
The savior rises. They did half? Damn.
System
Assuming master control. Processing initiating criticality protocol. Structural override initiated.
Okay, and we're good.
Gotta go fast.
That's done. Done. Put these in there. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's do Luke's thingamajig. I didn't do. Oh no, because it was locked. I need to do these. I need to explore. Oh wait, whoops. Yoink. I'll do this afterwards. Actually, hold on. Alright. Trial. Wonder what's this trial place gonna be.
Leave it in my hands.
Yeah, it's the same as before.
Ash takes form.
Wait, he doesn't have a team yet?
Right on schedule. Entombed in daybreak.
He doesn't have a team yet.
Accurate prediction. Imbalance ends here.
Harry!
Gotcha. Return to silence! I am the vessel. My scalpel etches your epitaph!
Cole. I'm just surprised he didn't have a team yet. Since he has Sunhua, then that means he does basic attack damage bonus. And Shopkeeper, damn!
Neutralizing you! Game over. Blink, and agony ends.
It's actually mad satisfying though. It takes a crap ton of stamina. I don't know how it'd be in endgame, but they seem interesting. Yeah, my eyes are red. Evil. Interesting, interesting. Well, so that's up to a nice 2-hour mark. That's good. Can I do anything else right now? Hold on. Let me check. I should do Godbrain as well on here as well. No reason not to.
Galbrenna, ready to join?
Yeah, I don't care.
Leave it to me.
Let's settle the score.
At your disposal. Loading. Astral modulation.
Fury boils. Inferno. Burn to ashes.
Gotcha. Huh. Behave now. The hunt ends here.
Time to go.
Fight fire with fire.
Let's speak.
Painted hellfire.
Devour.
Yay! Alrighty. And boom. I love this event, by the way. This is a really good event. I think. Oh, I got the suite. Oh, that's cool. I guess that was the song that just played. Let me look that real quick.
You can count on me.
Oh no. That was an accident. There we go. I'm gonna call it there. Thank you all for watching. That was an amazing quest. I'm excited to see what 3.2 has in store for us. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.